A new study on warblers suggests that climate change may impact the distance the birds must travel to reach their breeding grounds. Warblers, which are insectivores, regularly migrate up to 6,000 kilometers. As temperatures rise and habitats change, the birds will face their largest challenge since the Pleistocene era. Some scientists fear the change in distance may make it impossible for the birds to complete the flight. Mark Peck, an ornithologist with the Royal Ontario Museum, points out that climate change will impact more than just the warblers.
Global warming isn't just affecting the birds, it's also affecting the whole food webs that the birds depend upon. A bird may have to fly 200 miles more to safely get to a breeding site that they can survive in. But during that process, they have to rely on the insects, which are relying on temperatures and vegetation. All of this has to work together. And it's been done many times in the past. You know, we've gone through major glaciations fairly recently, in fact. However, it's never happened as quickly as it has. Most of these birds would adapt over a long period of time. It's much more challenging to have to adapt in a very short period of, 100 generations or so.
Over 500 million birds migrate annually from Africa to Europe and Asia. Recently, famed Canadian artist and naturalist Robert Bateman stopped by the Royal Ontario Museum to give a talk on nature, art, and the environment. Bateman shared some of his early childhood memories working as an artist with the Junior Naturalist Club at the ROM.
I can't remember whether I was 8 or 12 when my mother heard about the Junior Field Naturalists, which met in the museum theater. I enrolled in the bird carving group, and so I started my artistic career as a bird carver in balsa wood. In carving a bird, the wing split. It was a very hard piece of balsa wood, and I sliced my thumb. I still have that scar. We didn't do stitches in those days, so my thumb healed like that. I still can't straighten it out. So that's one of my memories of the Royal Ontario Museum.
And finally, spring is upon us. Along with April showers and May flowers comes the onslaught of vicious blackflies. When the adult female blackfly bites, she can triple her weight in blood. The allergic reaction that most of us experience as a result of a blackfly bite is due to the anticoagulants the insect injects. Doug Curry, entomologist and blackfly expert, shares some tips on how to avoid the vicious critters this season.
My recommendation is to dress properly, tuck your pants into your socks, wear a t-shirt and a shirt over top of that, and for me, a bug shirt that's covered with DEET is absolutely the best way to keep them away for long periods.
There are over 1,800 known species of blackflies.